What's for dinner? Chicken Creole with rice, and I'm going to use my brand new Misen Chef Knife to help me get that done. And it's coming right up. If we're just meeting, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach traditional homemaking for today's homemaker. So if you want to learn more about making and keeping it home, subscribe and double tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. What is Creole chicken? It is one of those heart-healthy meals that you make with chicken breast. You slice it up into bite-sized pieces and you cook it with chili sauce and vegetables, and you serve it over a bed of rice. While the chicken was sauteing in vegetable oil, I played sous chef and chopped my vegetables. Just going to snip up a little bit of fresh parsley. It's always so much nicer to use fresh instead of dry. You get much better flavor. I put in a teaspoon of dried basil. I wasn't able to get any basil to grow this season, so I don't have any in my kitchen garden, but I do have some parsley, thyme, and oregano. So now I'll just put the lid on this and then just let it simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll just serve this over a bed of brown rice as soon as these veggies are nice and tender. This Creole chicken is such a nice and quick recipe. It comes from this cookbook, Down Home Healthy, from the National Institute of Health. And it's a collection of family recipes of Black American chefs. And the recipes in this cookbook are just oh so delicious. I was so glad the Mison people reached out to me to ask if I would like to try their new chef knife. And I was like, absolutely. I was in the market for a new knife, and so their timing was perfect. And just to give you a quick tip about Mison, their motto is better tools for better cooking, and I will admit it has certainly lived up to that as I've tried it with several different things. I like the way it feels in the hand. It is nicely balanced. I've tried slicing chicken breast with it, worked beautifully. I've chopped rosemary with it, worked beautifully. I've even chopped carrots and celery, and it worked beautifully for those things as well. So I am very, very pleased with this Misen Chef's Knife. So let me share with you the do's and don'ts to keep this chef's knife in pristine condition. First of all, you do want to hand wash it. You do want to dry it right away, and then you want to put it away with the blade protected. Now, what should you not do? You don't want to put it in the dishwasher. You don't want to soak it in water, and you don't want to store the blade unprotected. I used to teach at a college where we had a culinary arts program, and I remember seeing the students come in and they would have their cooking tools, their knives and all those things in a cloth that unrolled, and then they would take their knives and different things out, and then once they were done working with them for the day, they would put them back in, roll it up, and tuck them away. Now I realize why. When you've got a nice piece of equipment like this, you really want to take care of it. Now let's talk about the packaging. It comes in this beautiful blue and white box, so you can see right away what's inside. And it just says on the front, Misen, and you can see this beautiful chef knife, and it's like, oh my goodness. And then on the back, it gives you their motto, and it tells you a little bit about the company. So, better tools for better cooking. Come on in, dear. I took a look at their website to see all the different things that they have to offer, but one of the things that stood out was it said that knives are the most important tool in your kitchen, and I can kind of see that. And like I said, they believe in better tools for better cooking at affordable prices, and this chef knife is about $65, so I think it's definitely good value for what you get. You can probably tell that I shot this video over several different days. I really wanted to use this knife in all of the different ways that I typically use a chef's knife and see how well it worked out. So, looking at a 5-star rating with 1 being poor and 5 being the best, I give it 5 stars. I really enjoyed using it, and I thought it worked beautifully for everything that I needed in my kitchen. And if you like this video, let me invite you back to check out my video on how to keep your cookware nice. Cookware are essential items just like chef's knives, and you want to take care of your kitchen tools. And there is a way to keep these pots and pans looking almost as good as the day you bought them. So I will link that video above with an iCard and in the description box below. So how do you use your chef's knife? Do you use it for a little bit of everything like I do? Tell me in the comment section below. And the Misen people were nice enough to provide a discount code for my viewers. So if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find that in the description box below. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children, and I have managed a home for more than 45 years. So if you want to learn more about making and keeping a home, subscribe. I can teach you to be a traditional homemaker in an untraditional world. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying, you are not done yet. Click on the link in the description box below to check out my video on how to keep cookware nice. And I will see you next time.